We found 3 women who had the same name as my biological mother, and we were trying to go ask them, to ask if they were my mother. 2 of them said no, and then 1 of them didn't answer, so.
My name is Sardar Babcock. Or my Kazakh name is Sardar Babcock. I was born in Taraz city in 1999, and I was adopted in the year 2000. I was adopted and moved to America in Salt Lake City, Utah, is where I grew up. In my family, I have 9 siblings. My parents, both American, had 5 kids already, and they adopted 5 more. I have 2 sisters, also from Kazakhstan, from Taraz city, and 2 brothers from Taiwan city, and we all grew up in Salt Lake. Right now, I'm a student at Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah. I'm studying international relations and political science. Hoping to work for state government or maybe law school later on. I'm 23 years old. I'm about to turn 24 next week, actually, in September 16th. I love sports. I play basketball and volleyball. I play instruments. I play the cello, drums, and piano. I'm trying to find my biological mother, especially. Hopefully I can be able to find her.
Сардардың анасы Баймаханова Элмира қызы перзентханада босанған күннің ертесіне қашып кеткен.
My Kazakh parents' names is Elmira Baymakhanova, and my father's name is Baymakhanova. So my Kazakh name, full name is Sardar Babcock. What I would say to my Kazakh parents, if I was able to find them, is just I've been looking since about 2000, so almost 3 years now. Just wanted to say hello, and hoping to be able to find them and just get a relationship with them and figure out what happened, and understand, and just get some closure to help understand my story. And I was adopted into a great family. My father, my American father's name is Bruce, and my mom's name is Susan, or Sue. My plan, if I was able to find my biological family, was just to, like I said, get to know them, probably do some sort of Zoom call or something that I was able to, just see their faces and get to know them a little bit more, and then eventually I would go over to Kazakhstan and be able to just meet them and spend some time with them too. So that would be kind of my dream. Yeah, I hope I can find them.
Don't lower your guard.
I found out I was adopted at a very young age, actually. My adopted parents, my American parents, told me when I was very young. But also, I could tell because I look like a Kazakh person, they look like a white American, so it's very easy for me to tell. And, so I always knew at a very young age, maybe 3 or 4, I knew I was adopted. My interactions with my siblings, it was really interesting because I have 2 sisters also from Kazakhstan and 2 brothers from Taiwan, and then 5 other American siblings, so we have a very big family. We all grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah area, and we were able to grow up and have a good life. I started to want to look for my biological parents in 2020. My American parents, they were like, oh, totally, okay with it, because, they told me that, this is a part of you that you don't know about, so of course they expect me to be curious about it. So I talked to them. They've actually have all the documents from when they went and adopted me, like my birth certificate, my hospital records, and everything that they had. In my search, I've given these papers to many organizations and journalists and many just other random Kazakh people who wanted to help me in order to find anything to do with my birth parents. And the first time I actually went back to Kazakhstan though was this summer of 2023. I went with two other friends who are also adopted from Kazakhstan, and so we were able to go back to the homeland for the first time, and for me it was such an amazing experience. I was able to walk around the streets and see so many other Kazakh people, and it was wonderful. We went to 4 cities, at least I went to 4 cities when I was there, main cities and surrounding areas. So the first one when we landed was obviously, we landed in Astana, the capital city, and stayed there for a little bit. And then one of my friends who came with me, his name is Tyler or Talgat, he actually found his biological family, which we spent a lot of time with this whole trip, who helped us out a lot. And Tyler was able to meet his biological family while we were there and have an awesome family meeting his siblings that had been lost for also a very long time. And so they were originally from Pavlodar, where he was born. So we also went to Pavlodar, which is 2.5 hours away or 3 hours away driving from Astana. So we went to Astana, Pavlodar, and then me and Tyler, Talgat, we went down to Almaty and Taraz, the south part where I'm from. Yeah, that was a super cool experience, especially for me, Taraz, because that's where I was born. I was able to see and do all the things and look around and see where I was adopted, and even around the same place where the hospital was where I was born, which was pretty cool. I wasn't able to find my birth parents yet. It's still an ongoing process, but I loved Kazakhstan. The culture, the food was so amazing, and I was so thankful to be able to know more about my homeland that I didn't know about before.
Horse meat, and here it goes. It's really good.
Cool thing that I was able to do for is to get a Kazakh community going of adopted Kazakh people. Me and my friend Nate, who's also from Salt Lake, his Kazakh name is Ruslan. We were able to get this group going. We found out that there are many other adopted Kazakh people like ourselves who were trying to make connections with them and just share our own experiences. So we just made a little Facebook group. Has about 35 people in it around. We found out that a good amount live actually in Utah, which is a pretty cool experience. Pretty cool actually. Solid 13 people like ourselves who are adopted from Kazakhstan who live in the Utah area, which is pretty amazing actually. Slowly I've been able to meet more Kazakh people through reaching out with other Kazakh people and people wanting to help me, and I feel like slowly I'm able to find more and learn more about Kazakhstan through these experiences. Also, I've been able to do is be part of this Kazakh adoptee community also as well. Been able to and we've been able to grow and add more people and hear their stories as well. So yeah, it's been awesome as well.